Alright everybody, welcome back to Batty Overwatch League. I'm Thrifty Senpai and I'm casting Game 2 here with No Wonder.
It's
How you doing,
actually
man?
Sure 5.
Fair 5, No Wonder.
I'm doing alright.
Traveling to
Oops.
Volskaya Industries.
Yeah, so we got
Doing all
Casting
right.
Couch versus 3 Dans, 1 Cup here. What do you think about these two coming out?
I think both garbage teams, honestly.
Damn.
I don't know. I don't have strong opinions one way or the other about either of them. They're both alright. Got good friends on both of the teams, so I don't want to say anything too bad or too good about either.
Fair enough. Of course, looks like we didn't have the Torb. He's banned SPL, but that's not going to stop people from hovering him like mad.
Yeah, really unfortunate. I was looking forward to seeing some Torb play, but we'll have to wait.
I mean, that's a pretty standard thing. Anytime we've done it in the SPL, we've done it in the BOL. Any major champion like release or changes, like where it's just basically a whole new character.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Give them 2 weeks, so it's not like something absolutely. We've had some pretty broken releases before.
Sorry to cut you off, but I want to talk about this defense comp coming out because it's kind of interesting.
Huh.
Bear's not bad on the defense here, but you have to be.
5.
People do like to run the Widow.
3, 2,
Yeah, I was at Widow being that like really big offensive pick on this map.
Whole bunch of heals, no Zarya for their Reinhardt, and a Doomfist. I mean, to be honest, I'm not seeing much synergy here.
No, there's not a lot of synergy here. I think they can get away with the Pharah though, because 3 Dance doesn't really have a dedicated Widow player.
True. Let's see how it goes. They do have the Pharah, and that can be as much of a problem as a hit scan player.
Yeah, it's kind of been Casting Couch's go-to plan of dealing with Pharah, because they also don't have a dedicated Widow player. They just try to have Pharah as well.
Cal is down. Hooker sets. They trade the pharmacy for the Reinhardt. It's not looking great here for the defense, but this might still be winnable if they can get a fast pick.
Yeah, we're gonna see that Res Zedica's gonna pick up Cruise Master here.
Spoopy Koopa is chasing Pharah on the backline, but he's not able to find his kill.
Yep, Cruise Master coming back in.
And Utek is down.
Back here. Utek going
That's
down.
gonna be it for the defense.
Yeah. That's a Hanzo ult.
I mean, no worse than my soldier ult last game. So I won't say anything about it.
Fair enough. Yeah, we will see. Point secured. That's what we'll say there.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
Alright, so the offense is working with a barrage here. They're getting pretty close to their slam and transcendence too.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
barrage almost up and transcendence the match though for defense.
Yeah. The defense is really gonna need their diva to be looking out for this Pharah. You can see he's on the flank, he's looking for the barrage, and Spoopy Koopa just has no idea where he is. He gets in the back, doesn't really find anybody with that barrage, but he hits the mech.
Yeah, he takes the back, but now everything's going all sorts of crazy here. He's just getting free reign on this back line.
No supports for the attack, but they might be able to get a tick here.
I think they get at least a tick here. Maybe even 2, depends on how well the defense decides to handle this out here. Yep, there we go. HS0 and Spoopy Koopa coming on to contest
they stop it just
here.
before 2 ticks.
Yep, just shy of 2 ticks.
I think the attack just used barrel and slam. That's a good trade for a tick.
Yeah,
on PCP.
I was saying they have 3 ults up now, halfway again on the Pharah ult, Hanzo ult just behind. Just the 2 ults for the defense here. Mercy got that Valk. We see Hook Reset switching back to that Pharah again. He switched off it briefly during that high contest there.
Now let's keep our eyes on Josh. He's holding on to this Graviton. He's probably waiting for his Hanzo Repair to get their ult.
Yep, there we go.
Oh,
there
but he
it
just
is.
pops him down. Gets both the tanks.
Yep. That will be good here.
4 fast kicks for the attack.
I was say they only have 2 members left here. It's gonna be up to AJS and Hook Resets to try and hold as long as they can.
They need to stall it and just try and maybe get a pick on the supports if they can, but
yep.
it's not looking like that's gonna happen. UTech has elected to
kill.
stick on the Widow instead of going for a hero that's better at stalling.
That's an odd choice here.
I am on fire.
At this point, it's looking pretty dire for the defense.
Yeah, grim to say the least here.
Cal is stalling on the Tracer. Hooker said's doing his best.
Yeah,
Albino Joe makes it out on the Lucio as well.
But
they're having trouble getting the kills, but they finally go down.
Yeah, like sometimes that's the thing. It's like you can stay alive for a while on that, but like you just can't pick anyone else off.
Yeah. Usually it's a good idea to just give the attack a couple ticks while you guys regroup and spawn, and you can push out all together if you can afford to do that, which I think they maybe could have.
Yeah, it'd be a close call because like they already had one piece of the pie from that first push.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
You really don't. I mean, you.
Yeah,
it's
in that
tough.
situation, you're just hoping you get out there on Tracer or Doomfist and maybe get a pick. And do that a couple times while you keep stalling, and you might be able to turn it around.
Exactly. At the very least, I wouldn't be running out on Widow probably.
No, that seemed like a bit of a mistake from UTech. Maybe he was hoping someone else could do the stalling while he killed everybody.
Yep. Let's say we're gonna see them going back to a little bit of spice we saw last week from this team. We saw the dive comp coming out.
Mm-hmm. Hooker said's getting back on his famous Genji.
The Genji UTech, Genji and UTech on the Doomfist. This is kind of what like actually managed to like snag them some games last week when we were kind of seeing them going completely on the downswing.
Yeah, I mean, Doomfist is really strong right now. I don't know how UTech really is on him. I think he's been playing him a bit in quick play recently. But,
I mean, he showed up last week on it. Whether or not that was just a fluke, got lucky, first time he busted out, people weren't ready for it, or not. We'll kind of see here.
He's really strong, and we know Hooker sets on the Genji can be quite dangerous, so.
Yeah,
Doomfist
did just get nerfed though this patch.
Yeah, I think it was pretty minor, but.
Yeah. I mean,
we'll see.
So basically, he just didn't have the ridiculous poke as well.
UTech gets in. Onto Cruise Master, boops him up. UTech looks to be in a pretty rough spot here, yeah, and he goes down.
Yeah, he seemed to be on a different page with the rest of his team there. As we now see everyone trying to retreat out, cut their losses.
I am empowered.
Koopa gonna opt to just jump off the edge, reset that baby diva, go straight to the mech.
It's probably a good decision against this comp, especially with the Reinhardt shield. Going to be hard to get mech back.
Exactly, and I mean it's just also a lot of risk if you spend that time trying to get your mech back and you die anyways. You gave them alt charge and you wasted more time. Once again,
Casting Couch really needs to find an answer for this farm.
Yep, Joe's left behind.
Yeah.
And now we see UTech try to run back to save him as the team's now split all across the part now.
They're gonna try to engage without their Ana. I think it's a questionable decision, but
yeah, I think
let's see.
They're trying to make something happen here.
Yeah.
But
Hooker set's gonna go down, and Spoopy loses his mech. That's gonna be it for the push.
Meteor strike.
He committed more as all.
They're gonna commit the Doomfist ult,
and they're
gonna slam down on
for
Dano.
Yeah, I mean they do have spawn advantage, so they're potentially gonna be able to get a fight going.
Yep,
oh,
UTech
UTech
finds
another
here
as well. If they regroup, they could actually potentially push in on this. They get the res on the.
I don't know. They already have 5 backup right now.
Yeah, but attack does have spawn advantage
here. They have
here.
a brief window. Yeah.
And they're gonna try to push in.
Yeah, I definitely like that point of fast come here.
Oh, but that barrage. Yeah.
So there's some of the alts coming back.
Spoopy needed to be ready for that one.
Oh yeah. I mean,
if they're running this comp, they need Spoopy to be all over that pharmacy because he's really the only answer they have.
Yeah.
Joey can, maybe 3-tap the Mercy if he.
If he's
really
spicy.
feeling himself.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah. This is just really rough. Like they just don't seem to be on the same page, and like because of that, they've been kind of mismanaging their ult as well. Their ult economy.
Yeah.
Like they just got 8. They also had a fight where it was 2 ults to 0, but they're still down at ult.
Utah gets the pick onto Dirty Dan.
Yeah, that's a good start here. That's the only start they needed to go.
And Cal, it's the Nano Blade.
Well.
Cal goes for the Pharah, he doesn't get her, but someone else finishes her. So he gets the dash reset. He's not going to be able to find too much else, he's just wailing on the tanks.
Nerf this.
Yep, Spoopy going for the classic deal. I was kind of finding Cruise Master.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
This is looking pretty good here. They have numbers advantage, they have
It's
the
not a
spawn
great
advantage.
time, but this fight is very much going in the favor of the attack.
Yeah, Joshenko gonna go down here in a second. It's just in the nick of time. We'll finally see.
Yeah, that's
gonna
be the
that
point.
first point there.
Now they're close to a blade, not close to Nano. They've got their Moral, they've got their Doom Pistol. Meanwhile, the defense is only working. Well, all right, they're actually close to Slam, Barrel, Hanzo, and Diva.
At first glance, it's like, oh, they got nothing, and then you look
Yeah,
like,
nothing at
oh,
all.
that's
Oh,
four
wait.
numbers all at 85 or higher.
Yeah. So, ult economy is fairly even.
Yeah, so we'll see all those ults coming up as we get a couple seconds into the beginning.
Yeah, this
poke here.
could be quite an explosive fight here. Heron's gonna drop down and go for the barrage. He finds it.
Here we go, starting off.
Dragon Blade is popped, but Hooker Sense is running around at 1 HP and anti-nated. So he's not gonna be able to get anything with that. Josh finds a huge bomb.
Yeah,
And it looks like that's a pretty clean hold. Quite a lot of ults popped there.
yeah, I was saying a lot of ults for both sides, basically hitting the hard reset button on ult economy here. But convincing hold for 3 Dans.
Both teams just content to poke each other, trying to build up ults for now. Cal has made the swap over to the McCree.
Yeah, I like that choice. I think they need.
I think it's a good choice. They need something to deal with this farmer siege.
Yeah,
A Widowmaker would probably be a little more effective, but
yeah, I just don't think Cal's super.
yeah, I think he's more comfortable in the McCree.
Yeah.
Now, I would really like to see them get a Mercy or a Zenyatta to help Cal out here, because
Yeah.
these supports with as a McCree, you know,
You gotta land a lot of hits to make that happen.
yeah, you gotta land your shots, and you're very squishy and easy to kill. So a pocket can.
Yeah, I
quite a
think
lot of work.
I'd really like to see a Zen here. Just kind of give some priority selection as well for the
Yeah.
team.
Get back.
We've been in a rather long standoff.
Yeah, Spoopy and
Right as I say that, Nano
Utah get
coming
themselves
up.
surrounded by the enemy team.
Justice.
Casting Couch is just playing really split with 4 of them on the high ground, and there's Zarya and Hanzo going in through main.
Yeah. It's like right as I
Heron.
mentioned it, we see Nano Pharaoh. Heron determined to get every bit of stagger he can here as he picks off Avano Joe for the late kill.
Now, Casting Couch does have few ults coming up here. They're probably gonna elect to save that Hanzo ult until they get their Graviton. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
curious
so
as to who we're gonna see get the Nano boost here. I'm imagining.
Yeah, they actually don't have a Graviton, so they're relying on Hammer for the Hanzo ult.
Yeah, no, they're only
And-
at 60.
Just
I mean, that's a
straight
good
up
pick from
center.
Utech. Finds the headshot onto Heron.
But Joe gonna land the sleep, knocking Hooker Sense out of it.
Hooker Sense gets the flash onto a charging Cruise Master that may have saved his Moira's life.
Yep. Josh Vanker, they're gonna pull out
Yeah.
a big Diva Bomb, gonna pick up 2
It's a
more
2K
kills to
Diva
follow
Bomb,
it.
2 more kills right after, and that's gonna be the
Yeah.
hold.
Thanks for the assist.
30
Yeah.
seconds for the attack. They're close to their
If
Graviton.
Utech goes down here, that's really. Oh, the
that
Heron
would
was
not be
looking for
good.
that kill. Otherwise, it would have been.
Even as is, it's gonna be tight for them.
Yeah,
Walking up
this
without
is
a
last
Lucio.
fight of the game, and they're gonna have to work for it. But Utah gonna start things off right, getting that pick.
That's a
on
good
Dirty
pick. He
Dan.
gets rezzed up. I'd like to see Nano go on to Zarya here so we can build up that Graviton really fast. But they're gonna put it on the Reinhardt.
Time.
Oh,
Justice.
The trade slams.
Harry gonna take out the backline though. AJ and Hooker.
Yeah, that's a huge ult from there. Gets 2 with it and stays alive, which is the big part.
Oh my God,
And
Josh
that's gonna be
Danko
the
eats
hold.
the grab.
Yeah, that's gonna be that.
Victory.
Not a whole lot of synergy coming out of Casting Couch there. You could see they were on different pages with some of them pushing high ground, some of them pushing low ground.
Play of the game.
Not really making effective use of their ults. I would have liked to see Nano to help build that graviton faster.
Yep. So here we see Mac coming out, picks up the 2K. Gonna find himself another 2K here.
Yeah, this is a huge play from Josh.
Yeah.
I lost track of how many big diva bombs he had that defense. It seemed like everyone he got like 2 kills at least.
Yeah. I mean, the man is on top of it with those diva bombs.
I mean, part of me wants to say, you know, shouldn't be getting kills that consistently with diva bombs. You know, it's got to be luck or the enemy team misplaying, but he does it like, every week.
Yeah, it's like if he is consistently getting those, which really really mind boggles. But yeah, now we're going map 2 here. We'll have Numbani. I mean, honestly, after that last one, I'm not feeling. I said this last week as well, so you never know. But like, they already pulled out the card they went last week. I'm not feeling like Casting Couch is in a particularly great position coming into this next map.
Now, I probably agree. I do think this is a map that could really play to hook reset strengths. It's, you know, Genji's really strong first point here.
Yeah, Genji's super strong on this first point.
Barra can also work really well. Question is what the other DPS is going to be. They don't really have a another player that can play those dive DPS heroes except for maybe UTech on Doomfist. Again, they're gonna have to figure out an answer for Herring. It was mostly uncontested.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be like one of the biggest problems they have going on.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even when hook resets swap to McCree, if you're gonna make that swap, you need some help from your team.
Yeah,
McCree like is pretty good when his team is like playing around him, when he has a pocket, when he has, you know, tank stealing for him.
We've seen it put to great effect on the all dab, no blab team.
Yeah,
they pocket Senpai, and we see him do disgusting things on that McCree.
Yeah, but a McCree without his team support is probably one of the worst heroes.
Yeah, he's for the way his kit's designed, you wouldn't expect him to be so dependent on the rest of your team. Like he's like, oh yeah, he's got a mobility skill, he's got a stun.
The thing is, his mobility is bad.
But yeah, the thing is, yeah, exactly. His mobility is not good at all.
It doesn't really count as mobility. It's just a reload, honestly.
Defend objective A.
Let's move out.
Alright, so it's gonna be UTech on the Soldier here, which I do like. Soldier's not a great hero these days, but this is one of the points where he's still played quite a bit.
Feeling spry.
He did get buffed recently. I mean,
he did get that small buff.
It's a small one, but it's a buff.
Just gonna be a dogfight in the sky.
Yep. Oh, Hooker's just gonna get that direct rocket.
That's a good pick. They trade. Dano goes low and Spoopy chases him down. But is he gonna? He hasn't found the kill yet, and he gets demicked.
Powered up.
Meanwhile, Casting Couch is taking out basically all of 3 Dance 1 Cup on the point.
Yep. So we Hooker's just trying to see if he can stretch for another kill, force the stagger, but nothing gonna come from that here.
Heron is getting pretty aggressive here. Dan's gonna try to get control of this high ground on the right.
Yep.
Classic move from attack, but Josh Danko goes out of mech early.
Yep. Oh man, Hook.
And that's a huge play from Hook resets.
Yeah, he
loses
goes
his life
down,
for it, but that should be all his team needs.
Yep.
Dedekus does find the res though, onto Cruise Master.
Yeah. That could turn the tides here, actually.
Yeah, that could be a big difference maker.
Yep.
Justice reigns
Oh,
from above.
Good use of ults there, forcing them if they want to get out of the dragon, but it's not.
Yeah, Heron goes for a 1-for-1 trade, which I think his team may have needed more here.
Yeah,
looks to be going in the way of the defense.
Show. Keep those healers alive.
Josh Danko gets anti. He didn't have any supports nearby to heal him anyway.
I was saying they're
So
letting
he's
him
gonna die quickly.
Yeah, I was saying making him wait for it, get the stagger, earn every second.
And this defense, well, hasn't gotten looking better than they did last map.
Yeah, it's
These
looking
fights
really
are
solid,
chaotic,
actually.
but they're coming out on top.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing is, like, these fights are very, very chaotic, and even, but they're always ending with like a good amount of people, like at the left. It's not like they're winning. You know, they only have one member left alive.
You should be at peak performance levels.
Looks like 3 Dance 1 Cup is trying to decide which way they want to go. They're gonna elect to go up onto the high ground.
Yep, high ground from the right side this time.
Thanks for the assist. Nerf this.
Bomb comes in from Josh. That could be big, but it doesn't find anybody.
Nope. Not this time.
They're just gonna sit on point, pop that Transcendent, and say, "Come down, try to fight us."
I was saying they need to get someone on the point.
Yeah, they've already given up a tick, almost 2. Joe goes down. He gets rezzed, but hook resets. He's gonna go down, and that's a huge bomb.
Getting a big one. That's both the healers going down now. Josh Danko gonna pick up AJS 0 here, so that's this fight starting to get very, very messy.
30 seconds.
It's just the Reinhardt. He finds a slam on the Diva. That's gonna be it, and I don't think anybody can get back to touch. Nope.
Yeah, no, there's no way here. What was the last fight they had to take this point? They will secure it,
What a bloodbath.
and we are now on the payload.
Happy Halloween!
Clearing the area.
Happy Halloween!
No swaps from either team yet.
Yeah, it seems like. I mean, I can't really blame guys against. They're probably pretty content. They're like, this seems to be working pretty well. It worked really well on the defense there, but
Yeah, for sure.
we'll see. As we start to get into the point where you normally see your first major hold,
Teams,
but they're going really far back actually.
yeah,
with
this point can be pushed quite quickly. It's one of
Yeah.
the shorter, like distance-wise.
I was saying,
Not
normally you see people playing up way around at the first bed there, kind of fighting the first two, so you can get a second fight.
Yeah, meanwhile,
But,
first fight's happening and the point's already tapped. Utek's gonna get a big visor though.
Nice visor. That's gonna clean up the rest of the people.
That's gonna be the hold, but more than half the point.
Yep, Spoopy Koopa trying to
been
get
passed.
Dano here, gonna force a late kill here. If he can get it, Fire Strike himself, gonna come
Yeah.
through.
Falls to the fire stick.
Yep. Fire Strike OP.
Activated.
Clearing the area.
As yeah, now they seem to be content to play a little bit further forward here.
Three Dance 1 Cup with quite a few ults coming in this fight, but not a ton of natural synergy between them. Let's see how they use it. Not gonna find anything with that bomb,
From above.
but Heron does take out the opposing pharmacy with his ult.
60 seconds.
Yeah, 2 more going down in short order right afterwards here.
Yeah, and that should be the point cap.
I would say yeah, which will almost assuredly be point cap.
Looked like the plan for 3 Dance 1 Cup that fight was just to get in there and pop the ults. And
Hey.
the first one didn't work, so they kept going, and that barrel sure got the job done.
Yeah, Spoopy Koopa gonna go down late here. Doesn't
Yeah.
have an edge to jump off.
That's not great. That's gonna get the
Oh,
attack.
Utek getting picked off
Oh,
to the
they're just
side,
getting
trying to get a
staggered.
greedy flank.
They need to just back up into spawn now. These 3 Dance 1 Cup is gonna keep pushing.
I would say yeah, that's like the ideal situation here. They come through, they push further, and they just kind of keep them off balance for the rest of this push.
Hook resets eats a direct from Heron and doesn't get healed up. He's right next to his two supports.
Oh,
Just pay no attention.
gonna take out Heron. He switches to that Widow.
That's a good pick, and to get the res on the hook resets. That could turn things in their favor, but the point's already nearing the end.
Is approaching its destination.
Justice
Glass into the iris.
Yep, Josh Dangle gonna put down hook resets here. We're getting into an all-out brawl here.
Yeah. Rens counter
that's
charge
a
each other, and then
massive-
both go for slams. Cruise Master
Massive
gets
slam,
slept,
but no
but woken
follow-up
up.
as he dies.
My servants never die.
No main tank for the defense now. UTech goes down as well.
Yep, but H0 on this Valkyrie, able to keep the rest of the Marine Mirrors
Josh
popped
throws,
up pretty well.
throws the bomb right on the
But-
point, manages to find both
Once
supports
again,
and
both
the
healers.
D-Mac.
Josh Danko.
He just threw it right on point.
Routing power to forward shield.
UTech swaps to the Doomfist to get out. He'll take Josh Danko out of the back immediately. That's big,
Yeah,
but
but they have a
it's
lot of
only him
people
and
to deal
Cal.
with here.
Hail the Mahal.
Both supports back now and Spoopy. Bomb gets thrown in. Hook resets killed himself at some point. I didn't catch what happened there.
I have no idea here.
Picks are coming in for the attack. Slightly faster than they're able to respawn at this point. Hook
It
reset
looks like
swaps over to the Genji.
Yeah.
Not the best swap to stall, but he does get on point.
10 seconds remaining.
It's not looking good though. Yep.
They're stalling, but
It's just
the
not
picks
enough.
are coming in faster than they're respawning.
2 seconds
Point's gonna get
spare.
Complete.
They didn't even force the timeout, unfortunately.
So close.
Score.
A little more coordinated stalling, they definitely could have held that for a little bit
Switching
longer.
sides.
And if they just hadn't gotten, snowballed.
Yeah, I mean that's what happened. Like that's what started it all.
Yeah, for sure.
Redance, they got that early pick. They intentionally waited out Spoopy as long as they could, and they found UTech on the flank. And then at that point, that's just the signal. It's hey, we have 4v6. Leave 2 on the cart and just try and
Yeah,
force
and
more
on
picks.
second point, I really would have liked to see Casting Couch take an earlier fight because they just let 3 Dans 1 Cup push the point almost the entire way.
Yeah,
And
they
they
got
said
to push
they're
halfway
content
almost.
with that. More than halfway. Before they even they fought. 3 Dans 1 Cup just sat on point and said, "All right, if you don't want to fight, we'll just push it along here."
Now show them.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Well, it looks like 3 Dans 1 Cup is going to run the same comp they ran on attack.
Yeah. However, I'm excited to see the Casting Couch comp here for offense.
Yeah,
we have
UTech on the
Sombra,
Sombras.
Genji.
A new one.
1.
I didn't want to talk about it too early, but it looks like he's going to run with it.
Defend
Yep.
objective
And I like
A.
the pick here. Sombra is very strong.
Yeah, Sombra really solid against the traditional strat as well here, where you kind of leave someone off towards the back, not being left over. It's not using that particular strategy, but like it still gets another good angle of attack.
Now, the only thing is, Casting Couch really has nothing for the spare.
No, that's
Much better.
gotta be a tough one.
Routing power to forward barrier.
We see a lot of members going for the Pharah though.
Yeah,
As
Jean
they get it, Spoopy Cooper
jumps in
gets
on the
follow
point,
up.
gets pinned by Cruise Master. Looks like he might get healed up, but he's quite low. And those are,
That is a
big
decisive
picks
fight.
yeah,
I am taking the objective.
I mean, that's
that was quick.
Yeah.
I am on fire,
Objective A
but an
captured.
extinguisher is not required.
Escort the payload.
Wow, somehow Cruise Master managed to basically build up an Earth Shatter as his whole team was
Yeah.
dying.
What?
As one.
You like mentioned that it
They
is-
should be looking for that early this fight. I can't imagine.
I would not be
expecting that.
expecting it. That's for sure.
Spoopy Koopa goes in, but he and Shran don't really seem to be on the same page. Spoopy's
Yeah,
gonna
he
get
picks up
pinned,
Zedekis though for it. He does take out a healer.
trades his life, or his mech rather.
We're seeing some interesting trades here. Albino Joe trading himself away, killing Heron of all things.
Hooker says he's gonna pop the blade. He's basically alone. I think Cruisemaster tries to hit him with the Earth Shatter, but misses.
Yeah, and all of a sudden now, Casting Couch looking really good. This cart is chugging along.
Yeah, that was a huge play from Cal. This team wasn't anywhere near him. I thought he was gonna feed, but he said, "You know what? I can do this," and he did it.
He clutched it up, pulled out the sword, sliced a few people up. As we see, one
Danko's gonna touch just before the points count. They're gonna go for a fight here.
All systems checked out.
Bomb finds nobody for once. Oh, it does get the debuff.
Yeah, it gets them back.
Hooker says he's gonna get the kill onto Heron though. Although he traded his life for it.
UTech wins.
France comes out and the EMP. The EMP hits quite a few, but I don't know if they have a follow-up they need for it. And UTech's
yeah,
going to bed.
unfortunately for that, they are kind of out of DPS here.
Now show them.
Yeah, they need to just go for a reset. Joey, don't res that.
Oh no!
You just gave them a free Winston's worth of ult charge, Joey.
And also, yep, and he goes down here. Like that's
yeah,
what,
that was not a great res.
Well?
Far from a great res.
Yeah.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Get through this.
Yeah, I mean, this shows off, like, I mean, they really didn't want the fight that they got, but the fact that Free Dance had that fight at the beginning, even though they lost it, like, this is the advantage.
Yeah, they got a
were
second fight. Josh Danko was just able to get back.
This.
Hookers is gonna pop the blade, and he finds.
All systems checked out.
Ooh, he finds Dano, but Josh Danko
Another 3!
answers him with a huge bomb.
This man has got, like,
Halloween.
actually a dozen D.Va bomb kills in 2 games.
It's I mean, not much you can say about it.
Yeah.
He's getting kills with his bomb.
I'm out of here.
It's insane,
I think
man.
they're probably avoidable, but what do I know?
Like, I mean, I would say so.
Happy Halloween. Happy
But-
Halloween.
Like we were saying earlier, man, D.Va bomb is pretty avoidable most of the time. But you can't argue when the guy just continually gets, you know, 2 to 3.
Nope, you sure can. Bomb's not placed terribly, but it's not gonna find anyone.
I'm back in the fight.
Oh, so that is gonna. The bomb is really solid though, because it does let the whole casting couch get onto this card here.
Apagando las luces.
That EMP finds both supports in the back, but really there's no one to follow up. And it seems like Casting Couch is not on the same page yet again.
Yeah, kind of a similar deal with the last time, like the last one. They did really solid when they had a point to play around at the very beginning, and then
Yeah. It seems like they've all just got different ideas of how to win the fight.
it hit the payload point, and then everything, all the wheels
Get
came
into
off.
position.
They're gonna make some swaps here. They're
Yeah, we see the Doomfist coming out. Spooky was switching over to the Zarya. And Brigitte for AJS.
oh, but Brigitte's gonna go down early.
Get through this.
Josh is gonna send in the bomb. Questionable, I think the fight was basically already won, but he does get a kill with it.
Yeah, depending on how this goes, we see Heron also on the Tracer here.
Yeah.
And this could be last fight though, depending on how this goes, if they don't get a quick start.
Yeah, the Casting Couch does have quite a few ults to work with here, more than the defense.
Yeah, they
Really
have
gonna come down to
Coalescence
whether or not they can get value from this blade.
Yeah, I was like, Cal's gonna have to show up big again with that Doom Dragon Blade.
He's got the Brigitte armor, so he's tankier than usual. It's gonna be hard to take him down. He finds Zedicus. He goes
Off
over
to a
Dano,
good
finds
start.
Dano. That's both supports. He trades his life for it. That should be a fight won and a point capped.
10 seconds.
At the
That
last
will
second.
be the point.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Hooker resets. Coming through with a big blade again, trades his life for it. But
Enemy contact.
Very much worth it.
I cast this forth.
Taking off.
Group up at my position. Healing in hand.
Restore you.
Utech is playing really aggressive here, trades his life for it.
Yeah.
Goopy Goop is going to go down as well. Banana comes through onto Josh. There's the slam. Freedom's one cup. They're throwing these ults out after they've already won the fight. And yeah, sure, I mean, you know, they're winning. They're doing well, but
yeah,
they could be winning a lot harder if they were saving some of these ults.
Yep.
That's a good pick from Utech. Not going to mean too much as it's just on the Tracer. He'll be back fast, but...
Yeah, but that is a couple of seconds they have to move around here.
Utech goes in super aggressive, has to pop the ult to stay alive.
Yeah, he commits though, he goes deeper.
Goes deeper, gets slept, gets woken up, kills the
Oh my
eye.
god, is he gonna get 3?
Gale the Mahol.
Zedegus pops the ult, and Utech is just punching him all over.
As all of a sudden,
Yeah, the grab comes through for Spoopy, that's big. Cal
That's
pops
it.
the blade, and here, doesn't touch the point, that's it. What a strange fight. Utech basically just went into the back lane alone and killed everybody.
yep, that was the thing.
Switching sides.
And now we have...
Teams just don't know how to deal with this Doomfist, they really don't.
I'll say it's really surprising that they don't, because like, I mean, he goes really aggressively. It's like they panic though. The Doomfist comes in and like the rest of the team's not there. It's just the Doomfist a lot of the time.
Yeah, and I mean, they're playing Reinhardt Zarya, you know, there's no follow-up for him. He can get bubbled, but that's about it. And he says, you know what, I don't care, I'll just go in there alone.
Get back.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, Casting Couch mixing it up here a bit. I like this. They have Utech on the Widow on defense here, but
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good pick if you're expecting the
Heron
Pharah, but...
snips it out though. We're gonna see him on the Tracer.
Yeah, I mean, he swapped to it late last round, and I guess he was feeling it. He was gonna stick on it. I honestly think the Tracer is a kind of awkward pick on this first point attack,
Objective A.
because all
I
the
definitely
flank
agree
routes
with that.
are really long.
Yeah.
As a Tracer, you really need to just like try to get on that flank as quickly as you can. It doesn't look like he's
Come
doing
to
that
remember
though.
that
They're
the
just
boss-
all going high ground, and Heron's gonna go with them.
So now we see him.
Now the
running off
Tracer
to
goes
do
around
something.
behind. He's gonna be looking for Joe there.
But
They know he's
like,
coming.
Yeah.
30
Yep. There we go.
And Utech finds a headshot. That's a huge shot.
I need to get someone on this point though to contest.
Yeah, they've almost given up a take, but they get on just in time.
Yep.
Looks like they're not having great target focus though. Danner does fall.
Yep. But it looks like they're gonna be fine.
Yeah, they're gonna be alright.
Yeah.
Heron comes back, but it is too little too late.
Yep. And
That's gonna be
that will
all.
be it. They prevent them from the all-important
Round 3.
first tick.
Complete.
Yeah,
Score.
Now Casting Couch has a chance to
They-
win this game.
very much have a chance, yes.
Yeah, guaranteed draw, but if they win basically the one fight, they will take this round. I'm very curious to see what they decide to bring out here. Oh, it's looking like goats.
Hmm.
I bet you Hooker Sits goes Brigitte.
They could try that here. It's not great on this map because you can't really get those goats up onto the high ground. If you have people sitting up on the high ground behind the point, goats can't really do anything about it. What you can do is go sit on the point and hope that you don't get spammed to death.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the plan here. Is that
Yeah,
you know, they
and
all
I
just,
mean,
they run onto the point.
It could
and
work.
Go,
They are up against the Hanzo and the Pharah, which are not bad into goats, although the Pharah changes recently with the reduced splash damage does make her not quite as strong against goats as she used to be.
Yeah,
Can't build
however,
that
on
ult
those
quite as
tanks,
quickly.
like, he does do significant damage on the direct rockets still.
Yeah, she does. With Pharah against goats, it's really about building that ult up as quickly as possible, though. And the tendency of goats to play close together, so you can hit them all with your splash, really made that happen.
Yeah, exactly. The splash damage definitely.
Yeah, they're gonna get scouted out. All right, so 3 dams 1 cut. They should know what they're doing. They've seen the goats with the Sonic era.
But they're not reading over it. They're okay. They thought they were going under.
They're gonna try to go up top. I really don't think that's a good idea. And 2 of them get moved up. They're gonna pay for it. If they can reset, they can get one more fight. But man, they should have just walked up point.
Yeah.
Hello.
They got greedy. They chose.
That's what I was talking about. If you want to try to push them up high ground, you've got to go all the way around. I'm sure you've got the speed boost. You can do it pretty quickly, but
Slowly they realize that
all those dreams
Not gonna work out for
instantly dashed with a very good boop.
Alright, they're just going to be trying to go main this time. 15 seconds for
Yeah, I
casting
mean, they
out
only
to
have
touch
an
points. Scooby
option to
Koopa is a
go
mile ahead of the rest of this team, and he realizes that and walks back a little bit. They're going to post up on point, and the dive's going to come in. It's just a brawl on point. The ult comes out of Heron, but most of it gets DM'd, and he loses his life. Casting Couch loses the Reinhardt.
Yep. Oh my goodness!
That's a huge bomb from UTech. That's what they needed.
That is like
Cruisemaster's gonna be able to stall a little bit with this monkey ult, but he's the only one left. And nobody else is even close due to those overtime spawns. And that's gonna be the point. Jesus, the Diva Bombs tonight.
Yeah, holy shit.
I wonder what play of the game will be.
I wonder which Diva Bomb it is.
Play of the
Wow,
What?
wait, it's not UTech's.
Wait, what? Excuse
Hello?
me?
Oh, it's the boot. Okay. Those count for a lot, I guess, yeah. As far as play of the games go.
Yeah.
Alright. Well. Casting Couch managed to take the point and win the map off of a huge Diva Bomb. Very end.
I'm saying now we get to match point here. Good old Lijiang Tower.
Okay, I just went for a quick ninja AFK. I don't know if I missed anything.
Right.
It's gonna be the Lijiang Tower to decide the winner here. I'm expecting to see more Diva Bombs and more Pharah play.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Alright, looks like we're gonna be on Control Center first. pretty unique maps among King of the Hill. A lot of King of the Hill maps tend to favor dive, but not so here.
Yeah, I'm a really big fan of Li Zhang as far as the King of the Hill maps go. It's
Yeah, I
definitely
think that's a common sentiment. It's a good set of maps.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of any of the King of the Hill that don't have the cheese environmental maps. So yeah, so that leaves Li Zhang and Oasis, and I guess Busan now.
Yeah, I mean, I overall am not a big fan of the cheese environmental kills, but I actually do find myself enjoying Ilios. Maybe I'm just a degenerate.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird.
I know, right? Should probably go get that checked out and probably fucked in the head or something.
Alright, well it looks like Casting Couch is gonna come gates with goats here, which is pretty strong here. Meanwhile, it's gonna be a double spam comp from 3 Dance 1 Cup. Also pretty strong here.
Yep. Double spam into goats. How do you feel about that?
It used to be the go-to method for dealing with a goats comp when you didn't want to play it yourself. Somber Doomfist dive has kind of taken over in the current like pro scene meta, but it can still be effective. Cruise Master gonna fall though. Goats doing what they do and running in and killing the other main tank.
Yeah, as we'll see that cap going over here.
Yeah, so when you're playing double spam into the goats, oh wow, they're gonna try to go for a quick nature with this moral, and that could be huge.
Yeah, goats
Heron
got
finds
the cap,
2 early
but,
picks.
The fight that comes right afterwards.
Yeah, pin comes through onto Heron, but it doesn't find the kill. Casting Couch is just stalling. I don't agree with that. Ult call from AJ as 0, but they're gonna get it only up to 25% here.
Yep,
What a great
very
retake
deep
from 3 Dance 1
Dano.
Cup.
Whoa.
They actually played that pretty well after losing the first pick.
Yeah, I really liked that. They used the coalescence.
Yeah,
Really,
you saw
really
one of the
well
weaknesses of goats with how quickly they built up ults on the sides of 3 Dance 1 Cup. Now they're working with literally everything except for the Moira ult that they just popped, and they're already close to another Moira ult.
Yeah,
Now,
that's a pretty good spot.
That's not to say there aren't a lot of ults on the other side as well. This could be quite a messy fight.
Yeah. Oh, the grab's gonna whiff.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
But it's a huge tire from Josh.
oh my god.
Looks like he's just good with all sorts of respect.
Marked by the dragon.
Kind of an unnecessary Hanzo ult coming out of Dirty Dan, but
I feel like that could summarize a lot of the Hanzo ults.
yeah, I mean, I think he figured, you know, we don't have Grav, might as well go for it. But really, that was the only ult they were working with, and that could have been huge in this next fight.
Yeah, I mean, this has got some tight quarters here. That Hanzo ult can cause a lot of pain. Ooh, there's a grab we're looking for.
Graviton, Coalescence is gonna go into it,
To be expected.
and that's three fast picks.
Yeah.
Cal loses his life,
it's-
but that's gonna be a cap.
Dano's
for
gonna
sure.
try and buy that couple.
Dano getting some good
percent.
stall here. He gets a percentage.
Yeah, he gets a few percent. He's gonna get to just right at 80.
Yeah. Casting Couch now. I mean, they really can't afford to lose a fight with 80%. If they lose a fight cleanly and all die at the same time, they can get back.
But
The
if
chances
they
are
have
that
a
won't happen.
nasty fight as goats, like you rarely have a clean death in that.
Yeah. I really like to see Casting Couch playing a little tighter here and just speeding onto the enemy team, but they're just sitting on point and waiting. That's a huge bomb though.
Oh, Hook resets.
The slam isn't
That was so
big,
good.
but it's gonna
Hook
be a
resets
5-1.
dealt with Cruise Master's barrier.
Was that what happened? Was it
Yeah,
a
he
stun
ran
from
up. He
Vegeta?
ran up and stunned.
That's actually
Master.
a huge play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well played. Those Diva Bomb combos are your bread and butter as goats.
Yeah, I would say utilizing that, like that's really how it sounded. Like they both Cruise Master with the shield up there right behind him, and Hook resets spazzing in with the Lucio. Here comes the tire though. I don't think he can match how good that last one was.
That
but,
tire gets
you know,
both
two
supports
healers
down.
is still
It's only
pretty good.
Vegeta for heals. And Utek falls as well. Now, if hook resets and Spoopy can just die on point, they're all going to be able to get back and contest again for one more fight. But ult advantage is very much in favor of 3 dance 1 cup here.
Yep, it's going to be an uphill battle. This is the last fight here. This will decide how the first point goes. Oh,
the grab dunk
that's
comes through.
A big grab.
That's going to be it. Nobody's going to be able to touch after that. It's a big slam. Oh,
we see.
But they're not going to touch.
Yeah. They tried to rush their way onto the point.
Jan, however you say it, he could have touched, but he didn't.
Zero.
He charges through and turns around to take some swings. And, oh man, what a huge misplay.
That would have been the point too. Like they won the fight.
Yeah, I thought it was all over, and then I see the Reinhardt charging to point, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna make it, but he turns around to swing, and that cost the point.
That's so rough.
That's
like he barely
tragic.
didn't make it there. Joe was barely off the point as well.
Oh man.
5,
See you in the bad place, Louis.
2, 1.
Fair enough.
Alright, both teams gonna run Barry here,
yeah.
but 3 dance 1 cup not opting to go with a Mercy.
Yep. Pharah makes it a little scary to go that bridge path.
Yeah, we'll see how Heron plays this. He may be the stronger Pharah, but without a Mercy, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah. Pharah's kind of just doing their thing off to the side here.
Heron decided to just play in the point with the rest of his team. Probably a better idea than going for that duel. And yeah. Oh. Got some picks coming through for both sides here.
Yep.
But things are very much going in the favor of 3 dance 1 cup. Heron showing me he can do work without the pocket.
Yeah, off to a strong start here once again.
Move back.
So Casting Couch's Pharmacy is going to take the flank angle here while the rest of the team pushes in for the fight.
Yep,
Heron goes to take the duel
He
against
wins
the Pharmacy, and he actually wins it.
That's
huge.
HS was good try to get the res.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you don't
That
get that.
ends the
Yeah,
push.
you don't.
Like,
you don't
can't
even
push
get that
it.
against Walden Mage.
The only problem is now is aggressive push here coming out of Heron. Trying to see if they get
Yeah,
another
Casting
pick
Couch
off
is
the
trying to
stagger.
back out. They're just gonna pull up and wait for the rest of the team. It looks like they're not gonna get punished for that.
Yep. So a good call there to pull back into a safer position.
Not yet.
As we see, Hooker has an Aegis Zero's in
Yeah,
the
playing
room,
super
actually.
aggressive, just playing on point before the rest of the team got there, and they're gonna
Yep.
lose their
And Heron
lives
just
for
picks them
that.
both up. Barrage to follow up afterwards.
Heron says, "You know what? I've killed the enemy Pharmacy. Might as well barrage."
Yep. He earned that.
Allow me to repair the damage.
A lot of ults up for both sides here, but with how this
I
is
am
going,
ready
we
to
could
unleash
probably be in one
coalescence.
fight territory here.
Oh yeah, no, certainly.
I mean, we're looking
Casting
at
Couch.
5 ults for each team.
My will made
Yeah.
real.
But Casting Couch, this is their last fight. They need to make something happen here.
Uh-oh, Utek getting bounced away. He's off on his own.
Self-destruct sequence.
Bomb gets sent in looking for the Pharmacy, but isn't able to find it.
Justice reigns from above.
Oh! Grab comes through, but the beat's there to answer it. And Hook resets isn't able to find anything. Nano comes through on Dejan, but again, they're just not finding enough value with these ults.
Yeah. And 3 Dance 1 Cup gonna end it with a clean cap.
Yep.
Winning the night 2-0.
Hook resets touches, but
Yep.
can't solve for long.
Victory.
That's GG's.
That it is. See that play of the game.
Play of the game.
30 Dan on that Hanzo.
Alright, this is just gonna be a
To my will.
Double kill.
Earth Shatter Hanzo ult combo. You don't see that every day.
Double kill.
and feels bad for Josh.
Yeah, that's definitely it feels bad for Josh. Thanks, Blizzard. But, that will be it for right now. We'll be right back. We'll have Game 3 coming up shortly. Stay tuned.